You are watching The Book Club. Every Wednesday, we handpick the best books to improve your life. The 15 Best Books on Meditation. Welcome to alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out. Hello, Aluxers, and welcome back. Oh, you made it back just in time for a really amazing video. Today we're revealing to you the 15 best books on meditation you could find in the world. Our society has progressed in such a way that almost everyone is in a frantic chase for money, jobs, iPhones, happiness, and that has quite the negative impact on us as a whole. People are more tired, more stressed, more depressed, and more anxious, more mentally unstable than ever before. Luckily for those people and everyone else, there is a solution, a great one in fact, and one that's very special to us: meditation. Meditation is that little thing that almost every successful person out there, whether they're an entrepreneur or a celebrity, uses and gets tremendous benefits from. Better decision-making, reduced stress, in some cases reducing it to the point of non-existence, increased productivity, a clear mind, increased focus, enhanced self-awareness, increased attention span, and so many more we'd probably need a whole page just to list the benefits. Now, we just launched Mind Mastery by alux.com, our premium meditation course designed specifically with the Aluxer in mind. We traveled halfway around the world, and it took us over 1 year to put together the best possible experience so you could get the biggest return on your investment. We took all the knowledge available and restructured it based on our personal experience and goals. This is not an information product. This is what we use to build self-discipline, focus, and deal with large amounts of stress and anxiety that come with being a high achiever. Go to alux.com/meditation to get the course. Use the code ALUXER to get 25% off Mind Mastery as a thank you for being a true Aluxer. That's alux.com/meditation with the code ALUXER. And after this big announcement, we just have one more thing to share with you before we reveal the best books on meditation. You know how much we love quotes, right? So we have one to share with you, one of the best ones we found in the books that we're about to show you. Meditation is not evasion, it's a serene encounter with reality, by Thich Nhat Hanh. Isn't that simply inspiring? With that said, let's take a look at these 15 best books on meditation. Number 1, Wherever You Go, There You Are, by Jon Kabat-Zinn. In a world that's constantly engulfing us in information and distractions, it can become stressful and even painful at times, which is why we all seek retreat or a solution to bring us in alignment and help us deal with the upcoming situations in our lives. This book covers the principles of mindfulness without getting too deep into the spiritual side, focusing more on how you can harness the power to transform your life by cultivating wakeful awareness. It's free-flowing, which reflects the author's desire to provide readers with the freedom to learn and practice mindfulness however it best suits them. Also, for those of you who are still a little confused about this subject, mindfulness is all about waking up to the world around you and living in peace and harmony with yourself. Number 2, 365 Tao, Daily Meditations by Ming Dao Dang. If by now you haven't already realized how important meditation is for you and your success and fulfillment, you definitely will after reading this little book. Dang talks about how essential meditation is for people and how it can help them learn to love the world and themselves more. He wholeheartedly believes that meditation is key to living in harmony, as he uses it in his life to filter out stress, negative thoughts, and anxiety. The author encourages you to at least try it so you can also experience everything meditation has to offer. But really try it, not pretend to try it for the sake of having something to talk about next time you meet up with your friends. Now, before we move on to the next amazing book, let's give a glimpse into the value that's in this book. Spiritual cultivation is a daily activity. No matter how much we achieve one day, we must continue the next. Progress is often so subtle that we may feel the effort futile, and it's hard to get up each morning and try again with the same enthusiasm. Yet this is precisely what we must do. Number 3. Mindfulness in Plain English by Bhante Henepola Gunaratana. In this book, Gunaratana weaves in philosophy with simple instructions on how to cultivate a life where meditation is a part of your daily routine. The book teaches you in detail how to meditate, how to deal with distractions while meditating, what to do with your body and mind, where to sit, and more. It's basically a detailed yet simple guide on the practice of mindfulness and each tool of meditation, what's the role of each of them, and how to make all of it work. Just to make a quick note here, the book is geared toward people who have been meditating for a while now and have passed the stage where meditation is an absolute mystery. Number 4. You Have 4 Minutes to Change Your Life by Rebecca Boracchi. For a long time, most people believed that meditation is just an exercise to try out, or something that eccentric people do. But nowadays, more and more people are realizing the benefits that come along with a life where meditation is a key habit for your mental and spiritual well-being, similar to how brushing and flossing your teeth is good for your oral well-being. Rebecca Boracchi takes you down a road where she shares her past struggles with depression and anxiety, while revealing how meditation has been the main factor that helped her overcome these struggles. You'll learn all the quick techniques she personally uses, and also how to fit them into your schedule. Trust us, even if you're running for president, you can absolutely fit these techniques into your schedule. Number 5. How to Meditate by Pedma Chodron. We're going to take a wild guess here and assume you've never really studied much about meditation until now, have you? Well, don't worry, because this book is going to educate you on everything you need to know about the practice of meditation, from posture to environment to working with your breath. And by the time you're done with it, you're going to have a burning desire to start meditating, for which, of course, you're going to need a great course to aid you. So as we mentioned earlier, we just launched our Mind Mastery course, which will be the perfect serendipity for your life. Pedma Chodron wrote this comprehensive guide in an honest, gentle, and grounded manner, accessible to anyone interested in how to use mindfulness to connect with their well-being and live fully. Number 6. Real Happiness by Sharon Salzberg. This book takes readers on a powerful journey as the author, Sharon Salzberg, reveals how to harness the power of meditation and how to cope with the myriad of distractions that might arise during practice. Real Happiness centers around a 28-day program that helps you develop a meditation and mindfulness practice. It also details the scientific and practical reasons why meditation is so damn useful for everyone. Also, here's a pro tip. You should ask a friend or a family member, or even someone from the ALUX community, to join you as an accountability partner. This will massively increase your chances of succeeding. Number 7. The Miracle of Mindfulness by Thich Nhat Hanh. Catchy title, isn't it? Having a good night's sleep of 6 to 8 hours is really not enough for most people for their body and mind to fully rest, which is why this book encourages you to unite your body and mind by using your breath. Dosed with a healthy mixture of spirituality and practicality, The Miracle of Mindfulness was designed especially for those of you who deal with anxiety in their day-to-day activities and would rather breeze through like the wind on a beautiful day in spring. Using a lot of stories, insights, and about 32 very practical exercises, Thich Nhat Hanh will show you how to stay grounded in the present moment and be mindful in every activity you participate in. Number 8. 10% Happier by Dan Harris. In his book, Dan Harris is taking us through his personal journey of learning how to tame the inner voice inside his head, along with striking discoveries about mindfulness meditation along the way. In a masterful and humorous tone, Harris shares his development of his meditation practice and touches on the scientifically backed benefits of meditation that even the most ardent of skeptics cannot deny. It's truly a great story about a man who discovered that meditation doesn't have to greatly change your life. Sometimes it just makes your current one much happier. Also, Dan Harris has a really cool podcast which we think you should check out after reading his book. It's called 10% Happier Podcast with Dan Harris. Number 9. Out of Your Mind by Alan Watts. Alan Watts delivers this information in a very unconventional but refreshing way, making things simple and accessible to pretty much everyone. Out of Your Mind is mainly focused on educating you about handling many of the things that will happen during your practice and to you as a result of deep and consistent meditation routines. If you're serious about diving deep into the practice of meditation and would like to learn more about the origins of the practice and where it will take you, then it would be very wise on your part to start by studying this book. Number 10. Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind by Shunryu Suzuki. This is one incredible book, Aluxers, that has transcended the meditation space into other spaces like business and art. Shunryu Suzuki was a Buddhist monk who moved to the US and brought over his Zen teachings to the West. Here, he understood the strengths and weaknesses of Western minds, so he wrote this book with the intention to inspire people to live in the present moment. Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind talks about meditation in the most intimate way, a way in which only a true master could enunciate. It revolves around three main parts: practice, attitude, and understanding, along with plenty of little vignettes of timeless wisdom that will help you cultivate the right mindset and make the most out of meditation. This was one of the favorite books of Apple's former CEO, the late Steve Jobs. You might be surprised to know that Steve was a very spiritual person and read many books on spirituality. If you'd like to see some of the books he recommended, just click in the top right corner to watch our video, The 15 Books Steve Jobs Thinks Everyone Should Read. Number 11. The Mind Illuminated by John Yates. Here's a comprehensive handbook to meditation that mixes traditional Buddhist teachings with the latest research in neuroscience and cognitive research. Coming straight from a meditation master who's also a neuroscientist, this book is geared toward overachievers and science nerds, although it's also incredibly useful for beginners, but it can be a little difficult at times. This innovative, brilliant book is comprised of a 10-stage program deeply grounded in both ancient and spiritual teachings and neural science that was designed to provide with a clear roadmap to achieving the benefits of mindfulness and overcoming a mind full of wandering dullness, low attention span while meditating, along with crushing subtle distractions. Number 12. Not Always So by Shunryu Suzuki. Yes, this is the second book by Suzuki on our already impressive list, but unlike his first book, this one is more about the insights about meditation practice and how it applies to everyday life. Not Always So was written for those who wish to learn more about the power of Zen and how it can be harnessed to nourish the soul in order to improve our lives. Suzuki believed that knowing your body, soul, and mind fully is the key to living a long, healthy, and fulfilled life. Number 13. The Little Book of Mindfulness by Patricia Collard. Coming straight from a certified psychotherapist and a mindfulness teacher, The Little Book of Mindfulness is a super useful manual that can help you implement mindfulness exercises into your everyday life. Every exercise presented in this book takes no longer than 10 minutes, but if you practice every day and build on that, pretty soon you'll see that you've progressed by leaps and bounds without even being aware of it. The Little Book of Mindfulness is a fantastic resource for practitioners of every level who want to be in the moment and alleviate stress, reduce age memory loss, and fight addictions along with many other benefits. Number 14. Meditation in Action by Chogyam Trungpa. Tibetan master Chogyam Trungpa shares his vast wisdom on the benefits of meditation and shows everyone who seeks inspiration how to create a deeper, more enriching life. He reveals that through an easy and direct experience, anyone can achieve real wisdom, which, according to him, is the ability to see situations clearly with unclouded eyes and deal with them skillfully without the self-consciousness connected to the ego. Trungpa also explores in his book 6 activities associated with meditation in action, which can inspire you to cultivate a meaningful and purposeful life. These are generosity, discipline, patience, energy, clarity, and wisdom. Number 15. The Headspace Guide to Meditation and Mindfulness by Andy Puddicombe. If you were curious of the meditation space before this video, then you've surely heard about the popular Headspace app. Well, one of the co-founders of the app, Andy Puddicombe, decided to write a fantastic guide to help you out with your practices. It was designed especially for those busy bees that never seem to have time for meditation or anything that doesn't involve them being busy. The Headspace Guide to Meditation and Mindfulness offers straightforward yet powerful meditation exercises that positively impact every aspect of your life, from productivity, focus, physical health, sleep, and so much more. Well, Aluxers, it truly is fascinating how we can get opportunities in our lives when we least expect it. But unfortunately, most people don't take advantage of them. How many buses have to pass by until they open their eyes and get on one? It's disheartening, to be honest, to see how many people have given up on living. But we believe there is still hope. You. So if you believe yourself to be one of those people who want to get better, who want to crush their goals, who want to see what it's like to be fulfilled, who want to gain control and move ahead in their life, then go to alux.com/meditation and get the course. Use the code ALUXER to get 25% off the Mind Mastery course as a thank you for being a true Aluxer. That's alux.com/meditation with the code ALUXER. Unless there's something more important than you becoming the greatest version of yourself, go there right after this special bonus we have for you. Number 16, Meditation for Fidgety Skeptics by Dan Harris. To be fair, we had to include this because the people targeted by this book probably need meditation more than the rest of us. Also, it's pretty fascinating to see Dan Harris advocate for meditation when he was a skeptic himself. He talks about how he got into meditation, what are the techniques and instructions that he uses, along with how he benefits greatly from it. This is an important read for people who don't understand what meditation is or are too mentally active to find the practice fulfilling. Now, before we say goodbye, Aluxers, we want to let you know that all the books are listed in the description along with the links to where you can find them. Or if you haven't already, check them out on Audible and use the code ALUX to get the audiobook version for free, thanks to our partnership with Audible. Thank you for spending some time with us, Aluxer. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. If you want more, we handpicked these videos you might enjoy, or head over to alux.com for the best in fine living content on the planet. Be a part of the largest community of luxury enthusiasts in the world and tell your story.